All right, create a web page app using AWS Lambda. You can use AWS Lambda to run code without provisioning or managing servers. Yes, AWS is supposed to be, Lambda is supposed to be serverless. That's what they say. Supposed to be a lot simpler than EC2 instance. All right, start activity. I think it's cool that they actually pay you to do these tutorials. Use a blueprint. Blueprints are prepackaged code templates that provide skeleton code for a variety of Lambda use cases. All right, let's do that. Next. All right. So we're just gonna choose getting started with Lambda. HTTP contains the index file. Okay, so these are prepackaged. It already has the code built in. Use a function URL. Okay, we can do that. Enter a function name. Yeah, I definitely would have to practice with this. Enter the name that describes the purpose of your function. Enter function name, for example, Lambda. Yep. Practice? You talk about practice? All right, come on, let's go. All right. Create the function. This function contains external libraries. What language is this? Is this Terraform? What language is this? Node. Okay. Import as from the node. You're creating a public HTTP endpoint so anyone on the internet can access it using your function URL. Before you proceed, read and acknowledge this function URL. At the end of the tutorial, you can delete the function URL to avoid unnecessary charges to your account. For more information. All right, function URL. All right, understand that URL was invoked. All right, so this is basically saying that you're making this to be facing the internet. And we gotta make sure we delete it too. Return HTML page container interactive web base. Yeah. Create function. Create the function. Function junction. Where's your function? Edit locally and store dependencies. And test changes on your computer. Deploy package at local chain. Okay. I thought this was supposed to be simple. Okay. Successfully create a function, practice Lambda. You can now change its code and configuration to invoke your function with a test event called test. Okay. Create a simple web. You complete the tutorial. Now you know how to create a simple web app. Diagram, the template. Okay. This is in Terraform, I guess. Is everything in AWS in Terraform? I thought they did Python as well. All right. Okay. So, how are we deleting this? Because I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. To delete the function, choose configuration tab. Configuration. Add destination. Add trigger. Configuration. I want to see configuration. Auto copy actions. Capabilities. I just delete this function. Permanently delete it. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Author a Lambda function. Okay. Let you run code without thinking about servers. So, okay. So you just write your code using, I don't know, JavaScript, whatever you use to write code. I don't know how code like that. All I know is if else. That's all I know. If else. All right. So first, request free. First, gigabyte. Okay. All right. That's cool. Take me back to the console. If I get my $20. If I get my $20 to run through that tutorial. Okay. We got our $20 to run through that tutorial. Very good. All right. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't know what just happened. All I know, we started the Lambda and it already had codes in it. It should be a good thing. I want to go back to that list and see that list that I had clicked on for the names or whatever. See what, really read it, take my time and read it. But yep, so that's how you get your $20 for running your Lambda. All right, GG's.